Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give it just a minute. Try to tap back in. Okay. Hello. Giving it just a minute because I'm trying to kind of collect everything. He did get quiet, which he's been super loud today. Okay. Try not to say so much. I've noticed that I have a bad habit of that. Okay. So this is something to be proud of, is that, oh, that's sweet. I saw your name earlier. That's a funny name to have as a YouTube handle. All right, I'm letting it go about the name thing because you guys refuse to take the hint. All right, so, and I know you just want to get under my skin and make me blush or whatever. Aw, I like the name. That's not really a nickname. You need to come up with a better nickname. You, down there at the bottom. Okay, so this is something to be proud of, is that you have kind of gotten yourself out of this, like out of this anxiety and this, I'm getting like feeling sorry for yourself. Like, it is overburdened too, but it's more of like a self-inflicted energy is what I'm getting from this. So it's like you've gotten yourself out of this position, and the divine is kind of giving you like, you need to celebrate right now. And like, there's a like knowing and like a desire even to, hello, there's even like a desire to, keep your vibration up. Like there's a very adventurous, there's a lot of that, like this Page of Wands is out here, like with this Two of Wands. So it's like, there's kind of this anticipation. There's been a lot of restlessness today. So I'm getting from the feminine side that you're doing a good job holding it down, holding your own. Like, I'm getting like continuing to keep your boundaries up. Continuing to kind of like close cycles and hold the standard. Yeah, you can't be optimistic all the time. I agree that you gotta be able to go back down and come back up. But I think trying to keep some kind of balance. So I'm getting like, in order to kind of keep this Six of Wands and this Nine of Pentacles, it's like cutting ties. And it's, I think more with these other two cards, that it's more of like a mental thing of like not letting stuff that you don't want to. And this is hard. Like, this is one of the hardest ones for me, because I thought that cutting cords was like, I was just like, all right, I either walk out of their life or like, what else would it be? Like, if I just do like a cord cutting or something, which I still don't really fully like understand that, but like, doing it in a meditation or something. But it's also just not letting it take up space in your mind, and that's the hard part, like for the overthinkers. Nah, y'all are all Goofballs. I don't think they were, I don't even know if it was that because some of the things that have been said, I almost wish I had screenshotted some of them. To Stonewall, that sucks. I'm sorry. That's just mean. I don't know. I've gone through phases of like having to just do a lot of blocking too because I was so overwhelmed. But it's a crazy time to be alive. It really is. Okay, let's stay on track right now. So Emperor, you're in a really powerful position. I'm getting like the masculines, like you might like it's you're not in a battle ready space right now because like with this Five of Swords, like I'm getting that you're what's that phrase, like fall back. There we go. You're like falling back into more of an observer kind of position. And maybe with this Two of Wands too, you're just kind of trying to like weigh the options right now. Okay. Because like, yeah, this not feeling supported. And then this Fool, hold on. It's a weird mix of, it's definitely a mix. So there's something blocking. I don't know, I'll start thinking too much. I don't think it's a block. I think it's a fear, which I guess could be a block. But I'm getting like there's like this Fool energy, like something that you're trying to get past right now is worrying about having the I definitely feel it. It's like having the finances to do whatever it is that you want to do. But the divine is like, that's not how we're playing this anymore. He snuck out. I saw you. So I don't know. It's a really good energy though. It's like exciting, but scary at the same time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cause this moon, y'all are making me feel giggly for some reason. All right. The moon reversed keeps coming out and I don't know why. I still have not figured this part out. I don't know why it keeps coming out, but I'm getting that it's not something like there's not a negative, it's not concerning. It's just like, I think that it's just the persistence that you guys are putting in that's like causing more things to come to the surface, or I don't know, it may be because it's the summer. There's always like craziness that happens around Leo season for me, and then at the end of the year, there's always like some big calamity. like every 6 months, there's like something really big. So I don't know if it's something that's related with the summer. I think it's what's kind of coming up to like shake us up to be ready for something new. And it's like this, like it's breaking up the stagnancy. I'd rather be giggly than too serious. Yeah. I think that, okay, let me just see that. I'll come back to that. Let me see if there's anything else from this. Like a little bit, there's restless, a little bit of restless, a little bit of like wanting to be reckless. So, I think doing your best to ground it and not like, cause like, I mean, like, I think I spoke on the last one about like one of my fears of like, that I'm going to snap. But I think that what's really needed is to just keep embracing that part of yourself. Like if you're kind of, if you like this Fool, if this is something that, which comes out a lot in my reads, because I also resonate with this. So it's like, if you resonate with this kind of energy, that means that the shadow side is recklessness. And so, that's why it's so funny to me when like, I hear people say stuff like, you know, like you've got to take leaps of faith and like being brave, like, you know, what is that phrase? Fortune favors the bold or something like that. But it's like the other side of being bold is that you're like, really reckless. So it's like it's always really this need for balance. But I mean, we're just here to, I mean, Mother Nature is hella fucking reckless. So I guess it's just how you perceive it. I was gonna say something about one of those comments. Oh yeah, okay, the stone wall. Okay, here's what I was gonna say about that is that one thing that's helped me is that I don't actually know, even though I want to know what's best, I don't usually. I don't know if I don't want to say the wrong thing. Often I don't know what's best. So especially when it comes to stuff like this, where it's like all of these like energies outside of me, it's like that even if I set boundaries, there's a lot that we don't have control of. And because of the free will and stuff like that. So when I like set the boundary, and like sometimes it's like if it keeps coming to me, I'll ask for help, I'll speak it to God, or I'll say something, but then it's like eventually it's like it fizzles out, or the energy will shift in a way that it's like then you can see why it happened the way it did. But that in between time is frustrating. Yeah, overthinking is a hard one. That's I think it's a lot of us that if you grew up with like a lot of chaos. Also, I mean, if you're like a cerebral kind of person, I mean, I kind of think everyone is because that's where we live. But like, if you're that kind of person, I think that it's like you like also I'm the type of like I'll escape to my imagination and stuff like that sometimes. So that is gone. What was I gonna say about that's something about that like I'll do like overthink. I do it all the time. Even still it'll happen. I'll like get into overthinking cycles about some kind of problem that I don't know how to solve because I want that control. I'm like, all right, well if I just come up with something now, like I'll feel a sense of control, but it's really just like it's such a waste of energy because it just burns you up. Oh, good. I'm glad. Because I try to be peace and calm, but I'm not always. Yeah, it's in the background, the laughing, the loud laughter. Sometimes like lately I've been like, we've been doing like quiet time and I've been like, I just think it's funny because I'm like, you forget that your kids are a reflection of you. And I'm like, am I loud a lot? I don't think I am, but he must have gotten it from me. So I guess I can't get mad at him. Aw. You really should try just sitting by the water and meditating. It works. I feel like the sucky thing about, I mean, I don't know, I can't speak on that because never taken those, but like what I don't like about medication is that it has side effects. So it's like, it helped this one thing, but then it gave me these other issues. So that's why I try to avoid like with my kid and stuff too. But you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, you guys, we're supposed to be getting somewhere later, so I gotta get out of here. Thank you guys for coming on. Good luck with everything. I think it's just staying open-minded. That's kind of what the energy feels like.